go back real quick on Ford. Just want to shout out Ford real quick. I mean, he looked great last night.
Easy work.
I like the kid, man. I like how he stays busy. You know what I mean? He's been consistent. His performances have been consistent. Just a really good boxer, man. I can't say enough about Ford. So I thought he did. I thought that Mattice was gonna give him a little bit more of a challenge based on the Mattice that I know, and I've known him for a long time. But he didn't come out working his hands, and I think he got broke down a little bit. And then even when he did try to be assertive and use his offense, it really didn't have much effect. And I think that he just came out with the wrong game plan. It may not have even been a game plan so much as it was him. I felt like it was the moment for him. I felt like the moment was a little big for him, and it took him a couple of rounds for him to kind of like bite down. But by then, it was like, his body's a little beat up. The weight cut for him, I know, is extreme. And, the fight just went the way that it went. But Ford did everything he was supposed to do against who they put him in the ring with, man. I really like Ford.
Yeah, I thought he just boxed a really good fight. His boxing was on point. Mm-hmm. He never was inactive. He never forgot his jab. Up until the last 2 rounds a little bit. And I'll get into that for a second to give some credit to Mattice being a savvy veteran. But for those 8 rounds in particular, before 9 and 10, he just boxed beautifully, boxed really well. The combinations came out, so it wasn't just pop shotting. The jab set up everything. He touched the body. He always got the lead foot positioning. He kept stepping to the outside of Matisse's foot and getting what he wanted. When Mattice would back straight out, he'd follow him straight out and throw the first punch, knowing it's going to fall short, and then boom, follow up with it with the right hook.
Mm-hmm. Just good boxing and adjustments, and just kind of like knowing where to be. You know what I mean?
Doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Doing the things the coach would be asking for, and he's just doing it every round.
The main thing, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the main thing about a professional boxer that makes a professional fighter dangerous, the more mature a fighter gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He becomes smarter, but also has the athleticism and the talent and things like that. Ford is becoming more and more dangerous as he goes on because he's maturing fight after fight. The fact that Mattice has this high guard in the whole fight, not once did he let go of that offense because it wasn't landing clean. Mm-hmm. He continued to work and just do what needed to be done. Mature, man. Good fighter, man. I like Ford.
Yeah, me too. I think, is he the next pound for pound, this or that? I don't know. He doesn't necessarily have to be. He's just a really good championship level fighter with a good IQ. I do like him being boxer puncher and not a pure boxer. I don't think he's Shakur Stevenson. I think he's better. I like that he runs his combinations, and every couple of moments in the round, he's pressing that button to let his hands go. I like that.
You see flashes of Shakur though. You see a flash of Shakur, and then you see more offense than you get from Shakur, and it's like that's kind of like what separates them. They got the same kind of style, same kind of everything, but he's just a little bit more offensive.
Yeah, exactly, and he should stick to that because he won the belt against Klomatov, and even against Nick Ball, got a lot of his best work done, committing to the body, putting combinations together. So I don't ever want to see him become a pot shot artist. That's not his game. He's got to still throw his combinations. Yeah. The last 2 rounds, though, I was impressed by Mattice. He showed kind of, if you got an eye for it, beautifully how to con your way through the fight. And because just when Ford is starting to go to sleep, this guy's not giving me anything to counter, I'm banking each round, then he would throw a hard right hand down the pipe that's like, hey, if you fall asleep in there, young man, this guy still knows how to handle himself. And then he'd put on fake bluffing pressure. He'd throw 1 right hand, 2 right hands, and now I'm in your face, and I'm in your face.
Shawn Porter did that.
No. Imagine being from Cleveland, though, and you know what's supposed to come after that, and it don't come. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, come on.
But you know what it does is now 30 seconds just went by, and he just got through. He's killing the clock doing these things, and that's how a smart veteran fighter gets out of their 10 rounds relatively unscathed, despite losing every round. So, and for Ford, he got away from his jab a little bit at the end because he's like, okay, this dude pissed me off a little bit. I want him to run into something. And then Mattice would fake like he's gonna give him something to punch out and wouldn't. And so, anyways, what'd you think, Antt?
I want to see what I see Ford calling out my man Shoo.
Yeah.
I never seen a champion call off somebody from an even lower division. I mean,
Right.
I guess same division.
But Bruce is coming up, and
Bruce
one
coming
day.
up.
Soon.
How y'all like that? How y'all see that fight?
Love that fight. I just think
Too soon.
to make it that a big type of fight, a significant fight. Bruce would first have to go to 30, and someone's got to get a belt between the two of them. But I love the fight.
Was his belt's not official?
Well, no, he lost the belt to Nick Ball, the WBA, and so now he's high up in the rankings at 130. So he's not a champion yet at 130, but it definitely looks like he will be.
Silver belt.
Second fight at 130?
Yeah,
Yeah, second fight at 130. Looks strong at 132.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.